Hey everybody, welcome to October. It is a 31-day countdown to Halloween, and I don't know about you, but I am really excited. So I want to talk with you guys about what's going on with you this month, what you can expect, what you can look out for. So let's get started. The overall energy that I'm getting this month are these two cards. I've got the Queen of Swords reversed and the Star card coming up here. So it's almost like you're looking for signs and you're having a hard time because it's almost like you feel like you have to direct the energy a little bit too hard to see something that lets you know that you're on the right path, right? It's almost like you have to micromanage people at work or like really be on top of your kids to do their homework. It's like that. Like you really have to kind of look over the shoulder to make sure that everything's going the right way and that you're getting the signs that you want. Now, there's nothing wrong with that because it's going to get the job done, but you should also be aware that you're going to really stress yourself out and wear yourself out if you try too hard. The universe is always working for you, not against you, even if sometimes it doesn't feel that way. So, relax a little bit because sometimes even if you can't see the signs that things are progressing and going the right way, it doesn't mean that they're not there. Okay, so the next thing we're going to look at for you guys this month is kind of your health and physically, like what's going on with you. And it looks like you guys have turned a corner somewhere, somehow with this, right? Like where things weren't moving so well before, you were having some problems, there's some light at the end of the tunnel, there's some solutions, there's some things you've been trying maybe that are going better. So also too, whatever it is that you've been doing before, things that have been happening before that haven't been working so well, things have changed and they're making room for things that are newer, that are working and are functioning better as part of the whole. So health-wise, I think this is some good news for you guys this month. So that's something to be excited about. Now, the other thing that might be a little bit tricky for you guys this month is our wealth, prosperity, finances, that whole sector. And what I'm getting here is I'm getting the Five of Cups. And this guy looks really disappointed and maybe a little pissed. And so basically for your finances and stuff, things might not be going as well as you hope they would this month, or you might feel like, your savings is starting to run out, or maybe things that were going really well, like maybe the stocks are up and they go down, things like that. But the good news is that if you look at this card, this guy's still got two cups standing behind him. So you're not down and out just yet, right? There's still hope. There's still good things happening. But you're just focusing on the bad stuff so much and you're worrying about that. And the reason that that's bad and the way that we get into trouble with that sort of mindset or way of thinking is that it's kind of like it's a negative mindset. And so what happens is we're thinking about all the loss and all the bad things, and the universe is going, oh yeah, you are thinking about that. Let me give you some more to think about. So instead of focusing on, the good things you have left and trying to be positive and having the universe give me more of that energy, you're kind of going the other direction. So I think this month it's really important for you guys to have a perspective shift in your finances and your abundance and your prosperity sector. So keep an eye on that as you are moving through October. The next thing we want to look at is in like our feels and our soft candy center, and this can refer to any emotions that we have about ourselves or things that we're processing or going through, and also our connections with other people, whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship. And what I get this month is you guys are really into kind of spending some more time alone. Winter and fall is kind of a time of kind of darkness, especially since we just had the fall equinox. We're heading into the darker days of winter, and I think sometimes when that happens, it's a good time for us as humans to be introspective about ourselves, our self-growth work, our shadow work, things like that. So sometimes we tend to hibernate a little more. So I feel like, you guys might be doing that too. Another, interpretation of this card, or another thing kind of to talk with you guys about in regards to your feelings and your emotions this month is that you might also be holding a lot of things back. Maybe that's because of the finances stuff that's going on here, or maybe it's just stuff you're not ready to share, you don't know how to share, or you're getting comfortable processing your emotions, which if you're not used to that, it's really tough and it's really uncomfortable. But it also very necessary. So if that is something that you're going through this month too, don't feel like you have to unload everything all at once, but just kind of let out what you feel comfortable with, and until everything kind of like gets flushed out and you feel a little bit better about releasing those things in the proper way. Of course, don't unload on people, also not cool. So so just try to process everything as kindly and as well as you can. Now, the last thing we want to talk about this month, because I also feel like this is really important, is our connection with spirit. Because if we don't have that connection, sometimes we get a little bit lost and it's hard to find our way and it's hard to make sense of things. So what I'm seeing this month for you guys really here is the 10 of Cups. And what I'm getting with this energy, the kind of stuff that I'm downloading for you guys for October, is that, spirit's like a family. And the people in your spiritual family, they're always there for you no matter what. The universe, spirit, it's always there for you no matter what. And so if you're feeling disconnected or feeling lost, or you're feeling like you want to be included in something, all you have to do is ask. The people in your witchy community, in your pagan community, in your religious community, whatever it is that you connect with, those people are there for you. They understand you on a certain level because they process information and look at things in a similar way. So they can be there to help and guide you and be of comfort, and also just friendship. There's communities out there for you, and if you just need a little help too, it's always great. If you want to pray, if you want to manifest, if you want to tell spirit what you want, it's going to help you out. There have been some times when I really needed help and I didn't think that would work, and I was like, you know what, I got nothing else left. Let's give it a shot. And I always got exactly what I needed. Things always got easier. And I think sometimes we forget the simplest tool of all, right, is the one that's always there. So if you are feeling any sort of way this month, emotionally, spiritually, reach out. If you don't have a community or you're more of a solitary practitioner, reach out to spirit, reach out to your guides, reach out to your angels, whatever it is that you connect with. If you have deities that you work with, I think the message this month is just to reach out, because there's a community and there's a family that's waiting there for you to help you with whatever it is that you're having problems with. So that's the stuff that I have going on for you this month. I think some of it'll be fun. I think there'll be some challenges, but I think really the message is that attitude is everything this month. So keep an eye on your attitude. Have a good one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, have an absolutely beautiful day.